the third offensive pass interference penalty against the Browns on the night that negated a touchdown.
Yeah, it continues to happen in this game. I'm not sure why they're not correcting that, but the receivers are going downfield and blocking before they're getting rid of the football, and it's just illegal, and they're throwing the flag against it.
Yeah, they're going to get you on that every time. Yep. So the Bills now back to receive the kickoff from Ross Martin. And he puts that one 9 yards deep in the end zone, and the Bills wisely taking a knee on that play. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So you see plays like that oftentimes where you'll see a receiver try to run a little rub or try to give a little screen, and usually you want to try to disguise it. The Browns aren't trying to disguise anything. They're just sending their other receivers off the line, flat blocking defensive backs. You can't do that. So 1st and 10 for the Bills now. They hold a 3-point lead. Peterman looking to throw and overthrows his receiver. That ball falls incomplete. Let's go down to John Doss. John?
Hey guys, we got Browns receiver Jarvis Landry with us now. And Jarvis, I know you like the big highlight reel catches, but that block that you laid for Carlos Hyde to get into the end zone in the first quarter was special.
Yeah, man, just, we've been working on it all week, obviously in practice, and, just taking care of our guys, man, making sure we get in the end zone, especially down there in the red zone.
You take as much pride in that as you do the highlight reel catch?
Absolutely, you got to. I feel like I'm a complete receiver, and blocking is part of it.
2 preseason games now with this first unit offense. As you guys head into the all-important 3rd preseason game, how do you feel about this first team offense?
Man, I feel great. We moving the ball well. We came out tonight with a run emphasis. We wanted to get the run game going, and, the O-line, they blocked. Carlos ran, Duke ran. When we got going, we just got to stop hurting ourselves with penalties, and we'd be all right.
Jarvis, thanks so much. Jay, 10 back to you guys.
Yeah, Johnny mentioned the penalties. They definitely have to try to clean that up. And Jarvis Landry with the beautiful block.
Yeah, lost it down. 3rd down.
So on that play, the Bills trying to find the open man. The penalty against the Buffalo offense, that'll back them up 5 yards. Jarvis Landry loves the highlight one-handed catches, but it is a block like that doesn't show up in the box score the next day. But it's little things like that also the young receivers that are in that room see that on tape and understand the importance of that, and that's what it means to have a veteran in your receiver room.
Absolutely. Anytime the 3-time Pro Bowler and the receptions leader in the league last year is willing to do that, go down in there and block somebody to spring his running back for a touchdown, the younger guys have no other option but to follow suit, and he's just a tremendous leader and a great energy for that wide receiver group.
Nate Orchard showing his explosiveness on that play, catching Peterman from behind. That brings out the Bills' punt team. 4th down and 10. It's a successful stop for the Browns defense. And Orchard's another guy, Tim, that these coaches absolutely love. He's got a high motor. He was a sack machine at Utah, and he's already shown an ability to get to the quarterback here in the NFL. So C.J. Ford back to receive the punt. It's returnable. Takes it on the 22-yard line now. Has some room up the right side and is brought down just past the 30-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Back in the area of roughing the punter. And there is another flag back by the return man. So both likely on the Browns. And this likely, if it's roughing the punter, would allow the Bills to keep the football by picking up the 1st down.
Thank you. Okay. So what do you have?
He may have been thrown into him.
Yeah, he's just trying to fight off the block. He certainly wasn't trying to hit the punter, but just engaged with a blocker, and as he was falling down, the leg whipped around and hit the punter, but it's still roughing the punter, and just another penalty here that is going to extend another Buffalo drive.
Corey Carter is down. If it's a running into, it's a 5-yard variety. If it's a roughing,
both teams during the play. Receiving team, number 81 went out of bounds. Kicking team went out of bounds without coming back in. Illegal block in the back. 41 receiving team and running into the kicker receiving team. All these penalties will offset. 4th down.
There is a quiz after that. 3 penalties. The result of the play is a mulligan. Dustin, I'm confused.
Well, I think we all are. It's preseason for the officials as well, but nonetheless, I want to talk a little Drew Stanton here because we're going to see him momentarily. And a hot topic of discussion this week, guys, was whether or not Drew Stanton will be the backup quarterback or the 3rd-string quarterback when we start the season, because Coach Hugh Jackson wasn't sure when he was asked about it earlier this week at training camp. So I'd ask both you, Tim Couch and Bernie Kosar, what are you doing if you want to make sure that Baker Mayfield does not see the field this year?
Well, I think what we talked about at the last break about quarterbacks being victims or beneficiaries of the guys around you. If Baker's playing and can handle all that stuff as the first pick, you could probably see that. But right now, early in training camp, you don't see the continuity and consistency of all the guys around the quarterback, and I think that lends itself to a Drew Stanton and to a veteran.
And Tim, I'll ask you, because what if you're in a situation where Tyrod gets banged up, right, and Baker's the backup? Do you want him to go into that game, or would you rather have the veteran in there?
You know, that's a tough call. You know, I think I would probably go with the veteran at this point in Drew Stanton, because you know he's capable of going in and holding it down and winning a football game because he's done it in his career before.
5-yard penalty will be
well, that's good discussion. I like that.
1st down.
Yeah, it was a hot topic on sports radio here in Cleveland this week. And I know, Tim, you're very strong on letting Baker sit and watch for a period of time. And we've talked about your rookie experience when you came in as the #1 overall pick to the very same Cleveland Browns. You were 3/4 into your career when Coach looks at you and says, "You ready, kid?" And there you were, and you were thrown to the wolves.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. You know, walking into an expansion team back in 1999, the plan was for me to sit that season behind Ty Detmer, but like you said, Jay, that went out the window in about 3/4 of football, and I started in week 2 on the road. And it's just a tough situation for a young quarterback to go into, but as Bernie's talking about tonight, you know, it all depends on what you have around you. You know, if you have wide receivers that can make plays for you, an offensive line that can protect you, a good running game, then certainly Baker Mayfield can walk in and make some plays as a rookie. But, you know, if you don't feel confident about the guys around him, you can't put him out there yet.
Well, Drew Stanton's night will have to wait, because Baker completing that ball to Damari Scott, good enough for a 1st down. That will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So the Browns trailing the Bills 13-10 with 15 minutes of football to play. 4th quarter action from First Energy Stadium coming up.
I'm Captain Obvious, and Hotels.com rewards me basically everywhere. So why am I hosting a dental convention after party in my Vegas suite? Or wearing a full-body wetsuit at this spa retreat? Or sliding into this ski lodge with my mini horse cabin? Because Hotels.com lets me do me, right? Sorry, the cold makes him a little hoarse.
Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded.
You're wearing a hat. That's funny.
Our time here is limited, but the breadsticks are not.
I have a personal account, and a very personal account.
The broad brush we paint humanity with is made of horsehair.
These are terrible quotes, but Safe Auto will get you a great car insurance quote in just 3 minutes and could save you 25%.
Now that's a great quote.
Can you dig it?